That's right, that's right. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Let us enter his gates with thanksgiving. Come on.
But there is something they don't know. It's your love that never lets me down. You're always there through the storm and rain. And when I come to you, you never change, never change. Lord, city, you've been there through thick and thin, always. And now I owe my whole heart to you. After all that I've been through, I just want to say thank you, thank you. After all you brought me through, all of my heart belongs to you.
Yes. I just cannot stop thanking you. My God. When I look back over my life, think about all the things that he's done for me. I almost slipped into one of those gospel songs. When I think of his goodness, what he's done for me, I can dance. Well, that's some dancing music there. So, hey, welcome, folks, once again to another edition, an installment of the 411 with yours truly, Cora Miles Jefferson Powell. Let's just drop the Jefferson and let's call it Dr. Cora Miles Powell for the 411. Now, she's not in the studio today. I'm your host, Pastor Mike, and it's a joy and a pleasure to sit in for her. She's probably going to call in a little later, so we'll just be on standby until she does call in. I think did I pull my mic off the stand here? 1, 2, there we go. Somehow I moved the microphone. I don't know how that happened. But anyway, so glad to be with you on this wonderful Wednesday. This is, again, the day that the Lord has made. Why not rejoice and be glad in it? You know, your day is really formed by what you say or what you believe or what you think about it. If you think it's the worst day of your life, there's a good chance it's going to be exactly that, the worst day of your life. But if you think it's a day for rejoicing and celebrating, then it's going to be exactly as you call it. So I always say, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice. That's my choice. That's my decision. In spite of a lot of things that are going on in the world today. Now, just last week, we had the Supreme Court to strike down Roe versus Wade, and that seems to have instigated or promoted a bit of confusion because a lot of people believe that that the Roe versus Wade or an abortion rights have been completely shut down and made illegal. But and I got this on good legal advice via my own daughter, who's an attorney, so she helped me to understand that, yes, the High Court, which is the Supreme Court, has cast down or overturned the ruling on their own ruling, as a matter of fact, on abortion in America. Now, prior to that, it was the national law that made it illegal in all 50 states that illegal to have abortions in America. Now, what the courts has done is basically overturned that rule, reverses. Let's just do that. I'm having trouble with that word. Okay, so it reverses their prior ruling that it's illegal for abortion in America. Now, it's not necessarily legal or illegal. Now it's been turned over to the states themselves, okay? So each state makes their own determination about the legality of abortion in America. So it's not a complete wholesale prohibition throughout these 50 United States. They're actually been turned back so that the states can make their own determinations about the legality of abortion in America. And my question is this: is abortion a question of killing the unborn child or preserving the right of the mother to choose whether she can do that? So many people think about, that whole, that's why this thing is such a big hot button issue, that many are offended by the government's interference in the right of a woman to choose what she does with her body. Think about that. Well, I've got the host with the most is on the line. So we'll come back to that little conversation in just a moment. But I've got the wonderful, the illustrious Dr. Cora Miles Jefferson Powell. And I just said I need to drop that Jefferson, right? So let's go back again and say the wonderful, the lovely Dr. Cora Miles Powell is on the line. Good afternoon.
All right, good afternoon, Pastor Mike. Can you hear me okay?
Absolutely okay.
All right. Well, listen, we are here at Leore's. Listen, right at 720 the West Sand Lake Road. I don't know why I want to say Southwest, but we're at 720 Sand Lake Road right here down by the Florida Mall. Mm-hmm. Awesome. You can see some of these lovely wigs that are in here and all these wonderful beauty supplies. And listen, we're at Leore's. Leore's means light in Hebrew. So for those that want to be the light, listen, we got to not only just be the light, but we got to look like we got a little, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Or light it up.
On our head.
Right.
Get us a little piece of something to go on our head. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But just to enjoy and just do life, do it well.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's okay. So this is a great place to come and be, and we want to thank Pablo, which is one of the owners here, and they've been helping us out and sharing and giving and doing things in the community, and it's nothing like doing it with people that care about the community, not just having
Absolutely.
a store, in place. I hope you guys can see me because I am Facebook Live at Cora Miles Powell.
Oh, you're Facebook
Amen.
Live in it? Okay. Look at you.
Yeah.
You
I'm
dual platforms.
Like,
At the Go ahead.
I am trying to do this with a little help from my friends, all right?
So
we're live on WOKB as well, and not only that, we're live on my Facebook page. So thank all of you for tuning in on today. And Pastor Mike, thank you all so much, and you and Brother Glenn. But I have Eric here, the manager of the store, and I want him to come over and share a little bit with us. Eric, you can come on over because we're going to talk a little bit. But tell us what you have going on here at Leore's and some of these special deals that you have.
All right, so we have right now for the July month, all weeks, on synthetic weeks, we have buy 2 at 20% off, and you buy 3, you have 15% off in 1 week in all synthetic weeks. So you want a human hair week, we have a special now, so it's 15% off for all weeks.
All weeks. So now, let's go back to the synthetic wigs, which are very nice because even though they're synthetic, it's a nice quality of synthetic hair. Because, I do the wig thing myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So with that, so if they buy 2, they get 20% off. 20% off the second one or one of them. And got to be equal price, I'm sure. Or
yeah.
Okay.
So you buy 3, you have a 50% off in 1 week.
Get the third one, and you can get 50% off one of the items.
Yes.
Oh, wow, that's a good deal. So I see a lot of wigs in here that I like. Now, they have human hair back in the back. What do you call that room back there? That's a little all right, we're going to just walk back here as well and see some of these things. So I know for those of you that's listening on WOKB, you're going to have to come down. And but at the same time, if you go to my Facebook page, or we're going to figure out all this technology stuff, but I'm in this private room where you can actually sit in this wonderful seat right here or a stool and get, a little touch-up, get makeup done. You can also get try on a wig and just really do your thing in here. This is such a private area, and I love the fact that you don't have to be out in the open with everybody, but you're in a private area to get this done. So let's talk about these wigs back here, because this is the room. This is the money room. Okay. Let's talk about that a little bit. Tell us about it.
All human hair wigs.
All these are human hair?
Human hair wigs, so that one's a 15% off everything. So we have a different styles and different models too. So we haven't that's brain, that's John Reno brain.
Uh-huh.
But that one is in the first 15 days, it's a 30% off.
Really?
Yeah, so you can come and buy 30% off in these weeks. You buy one, it's the same price, 30% off.
Oh,
the
wow.
same for the human hair.
30% off. This is for human hair?
Yeah, human hair. So that's the John Reno wigs. So that's very good price.
Great. So listen, if you're getting ready for this 4th of July weekend and you want to come in and take advantage, want a new look, Because I'm going to walk out of here with something new today. Pastor Mac.
What do they have for me, for the guys? I've been talking about getting my waves back now. They've been gone for a while. It's time for me to get my waves.
I know. So, they have, for those that like to get the braids and all of that, now you have specials, Eric, right?
Yeah.
On the packages,
On the packaging,
bundles?
That one's Ruwa.
Uh-huh.
So the price is $4.99 now. So you
$4.99 for that?
Yeah.
And this is the pre-stretch hair. This is a good quality, and it does.
And that was Ruwa, so that's the water repellent. So that's very good. So you go in summer, so you go the pool, so you go everything is good. That one.
It's good for summer and everything.
Yeah.
And that's the kind that it doesn't really. Does it not itch? You know how you get braids? Well, you don't know how you get braids and stuff, but anyway.
Free for this one, so you have a 20% off the week free.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
all right.
3X and different longs, 24, 18, 30 inches. So that was. And the bundles, and the human hair bundles we have on the
other wall.
On the other wall.
All the way across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
now they got all kind of colors too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Different types of colors. We have the rainbow colors too, the green colors.
Wow.
The African collection.
Yeah, that was African collection as Kenny Cologne for stretch.
Pastor Mike, someone's trying to take your position. He's the co-host today.
I hear Deacon Lee in the background there.
I got Brother Lee here. But listen, let's take a real quick look on the other side, Eric, and I'm going to follow you and show them a little bit about the store.
So that was the store
as well.
And different types. That's the Ruwa too.
Okay.
Bohemia. A different type for curly.
Bohemian hair.
Bohemia, water wave.
All right.
And that was the same promotions.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Crochet hair. So that's crochet. Is you buy one, second one is 20% off, 25% off.
Wow.
That was a crochet hair.
But listen, you guys may not always remember these percentages off, but Eric, the manager here, he's going to remember. So the bottom line is you just got to come on, stop by L'Ore's and check them out. This is a beautiful store. I always refer to it as the Macy's hair beauty supply, Check out the L'Ore's, the design back there. As we said, when you walk in the door, you're going to see this beautiful design with the lights and everything there. Make you feel good when you walk in.
Yeah.
All right. So something
too.
Got something for the kids, so everybody can get their hair done. So you can stop by. If you're in South Orlando or if you're just going to be making a trip down to the Florida Mall, come on by and let them know that you appreciate them and what they're doing and helping to give back to the community. They're one of our sponsors, and thank God for them supporting us. How often do you have a beauty supply store? As much as we go in the store and shop, that will support us in our community. So they're giving back, they're doing that, and we cannot do this radio show without their support. So, please stop by, tell them you heard about it right here on the Core Miles Power Show as we bring you the 411. So Eric, anything else we got real quick before we get off the air?
Also, we have a ponytail here, a difference in the ponytail. And we have a very good promotion now in relaxers.
Oh, really?
That way, relaxers.
Okay.
So we have all relaxers in 35% off.
Relaxers are 35? Pastor Mike, this is where you got to go to come and see what's happening down here. Get you a relaxer. Maybe. Well, I guess you got to have something to relax.
Relax my beard, I guess. My mustache.
That's right. That's what we have to do. So,
do they have lace front as well?
I'm sorry?
Do they have lace front as well?
Yes, they got lace front. So Pastor Mike looking for a lace front to go on his head.
So I get my waves. I'm getting my waves. It's coming back.
Get you some waves?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you. I got you. All right. Well, listen, thank you so much, Pastor Mike. Listen, we're going to continue a little bit, but again, I want to thank those of you that are tuning in on today as we here on location. Thank you so much for tuning in, and Pastor Mike has an exciting show lined up for you, but stop by today. Again, this is 730 West Sand Lake Road, Suite 2 266 over in right across from the Target, but it's on next to the Target. So you can always come in and let them know you heard about it right here, and support the station not only the station, but support our sponsors that support us to be on WOKB, and you'll be glad that you did. All right. So, Pastor Mike, thank you so much. So that's Leor's. Amen. So stop by and let them know you heard about it.
Looks good.
And
I'm watching you here, actually, on my tablet. So your camera is really good. It must be a Samsung. So, real good pictures.
No, this is the iPhone. We're
not going to go there. Okay, we're going to be
technology. Good. So we thank God for that. I'm just showing these different brands of hair, good quality hair, anything that you need, and on the supplies that he talked about for these relaxers and what have you, and for the kids. It's a great time. So stop by so you can stock up and save. And have a good feel. Be the light. Be the light. And that being the light means that we have to make change. So sometimes it's good that you're making change and we can see ourselves. Being the light, we're doing light, and we live in life. All right? So God bless you, Pastor Mike. Thank you so much for all that you do, you and Brother Glenn, and you all have a wonderful day.
Thank you for all that you're doing. Can you give that address one more time?
730 West Sand Lake Road, and that's Leor, Laor.
Leor, 730 West Sand Lake Road, Suite.
That's right.
266. 66, yes.
And we're right next to the Florida Mall, over by the Target, and a lot of people know where the Marshalls used to be because they moved, but we're in that plaza. So, and where the driver's license place is down here by Florida Mall.
Okay.
So, yes. Yes. Castle Furniture? All right, right next to Castle Furniture. So they can come and shop for furniture and get your hair all at the same time.
Awesome.
Amen.
All right. Well, that's Dr.
Right.
Cora Miles. She's out there right now. The Leor, it's 730 West Sand Lake Road, Suite 266. Right there next to the Florida Mall. All of your hair needs, all of your hair care needs, they're right there all under one roof. And I'm looking at the live feed here right now, and the store is immaculate. Everything is in place.
Yes.
There's no lacking, no slacking anywhere. And so I'm excited for you guys, and I have to stop by there too, see what they can do about me getting my waves back.
That's right. Come on by.
All right.
God bless, Pastor Mike.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a great one. Okay, that's Dr. Cora Miles Powell. She's out there at Leor at 730 West Sand Lake Road, right next to the Florida Mall in Suite 266. So you need to go by there and check them out. They are the ones that support us, so support them that support you. And hair is a huge industry right now, and we are the engine that is literally driving that economic system. All of our brothers and sisters who are getting that weave, getting those braids done, things of that nature. And it's refreshing to hear that they're giving back to the community to show their appreciation to us for being that bulwark, being that foundation that helps to keep them in business. And we have to learn get this economic intelligence so that we know how to bring our communities up in a way that when we spend our money, it's not just going away. So we don't really spend money as much as we should learn to circulate our money. The Jewish people have their community, nothing wrong with that. The Chinese, Asian people have their community. They circulate their monies inside of their community. Nothing wrong with that. All of the other, even the Haitians, they done caught on. They know how to do it. They'll circulate the funds right in their community. Nothing wrong with that. So the rest of us, we need to learn how to do that in order to keep our communities lively, vibrant, and economically sound. And so they're doing that at Leor. Go again and check them out. West Sand Lake Road, 730 West Sand Lake Road, Suite 266. And tell them you heard about it right here on the Cora Miles Show, the Cora Miles Powell Show, the 411, where you can get that they got discounts all through the store on everything. I thought I heard him say, if you get 2, you get 20% off. But if you get 3 in the same week, you get 50% off. So if you're in the hair market, this is the time to go and check it out. While I'm talking about Dr. Cora Miles Powell, I want to remind you of CMJ Resources. CMJ Resources is your single one-stop shop for all entrepreneurs. If you want to start a business, if you want to understand what it takes to begin a business, and every person should have their own business. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got its own. So make sure that you call them up at CMJ Resources to help walk you through and usher you through from being just an employee to being an employer, from being able to, from being told where you can live, when you can take vacation, to being able to have your own financial independence and freedom. That will, let me tell you, if you've never had the opportunity to enjoy financial freedom to the extent that you don't have to worry about whether or not somebody's, calling you in, telling you can't take the day off, you got to come in to work. Listen, there's nothing like having your own freedom. So get in touch with Dr. Cora Miles Powell over at CMJ Resources. You can go there right now on while you're on the internet at cmjresources.org. Tell them again that you heard Pastor Mike doing his job talking about CMJ Resources. Also, speaking about sponsorship, because we have some very, very great sponsors that help to make this show possible. And I want to make sure that we give them the proper recognition. And that is Dedicated Senior Medical Center. You're the reasons that they're here. Your coordinated health care and well-being are their focus. Like a member of our family, we will take care of you in good times and in times of need. So they've got locations throughout all of the United States, actually, but they've got, you might have family members in North Carolina, maybe in Charlotte or Burlington, maybe in Ohio. They've got locations in Ohio, South Carolina, Texas, Michigan, and of course, right here in Florida. There are locations right here in Florida that are in Fort Myers. You can. There's another one in Jacksonville. There's another one in Lakeland, Palm Beach, and of course, right here in Orlando. We've got at least, I think it's 3 locations here in Orlando. East Orlando at 690 South Goldenrod Road. That's the east location, 690 South Goldenrod Road. Or Fairview Shores at 904 Lee Road, Suite 200. That's the Fairview location, 904 Lee Road, right here in Orlando. The number for that is 407-723-7373. Then, of course, you can check out their Hiawassee. This is the one I went to. Very, very, very nice. All of them are very nice, very professional, immaculate. I mean, literally very clean and professional location. So make sure that you, how did I not turn my phone on? Give me one. There's an old disco going on in there. So sorry about that, folks. So anyway, go by. The Hiawassee location is located 2724 North Hiawassee Road. You can't miss it. It's right there. For more information, just give them a call at 407-906-0082 for all of your medical needs. I believe the age is from 55 plus. Now, if you're age 55, you have to be on Medicare or for your medical needs in order to qualify. Otherwise, it's I believe it's 62. Okay, so again, just let them know when you go there, because you will be pleasantly surprised at how clean and how professional and how well manicured that those locations are. East Orlando at Goldenrod, 690 Goldenrod Road, Fairview Shores at Lee Road, 904 Lee Road, and then Hiawassee. They've got also 2 more locations, one in Orange Blossom Trail, 4613 South Orange Blossom Trail, and then coming soon to Winter Park on Aloma. So just they're doing great things. I have met with the staff and management there at Dedicated Senior, and they really know how to take care of our senior citizens. I like to call them our seasoned citizens. And because he has a very personal agenda when it comes to taking care of the elderly and those that are in need in our community, because of his own personal story of what he had to endure. And that's what's driving their excellence. That's what's causing them to treat our seniors with the love, care, and respect that they deserve. The Bible says that we should honor our fathers and mothers, not until they pass, but all the days of our lives, even after they're gone. Honor them. Okay, one other of our sponsors I got to make you aware of is CleanCloud. Now, CleanCloud is a medical research facilities where it comes to they provide private clinical research established in 2017. They were established to bring community together to inspire medical discoveries for tomorrow's future through education and technological advance. CleanCloud, their team is comprised of some of the industry most innovative leaders who collectively have over 40 years of clinical trial experience in patient recruitment and retention. The team is dedicated to filling the gap between the community and effective clinical trial enrollment. This is an opportunity for, if you're having your senior citizens, again, they're doing research in the area of dementia and Alzheimer, or anything that relates to neurological discoveries and discoveries. It's an opportunity for you to grow thereby. So again, take full advantage of these opportunities that are afforded to us right here in our very own community. And I believe it enhances the community. Speaking of the community, again, I am super excited. Well, no, I won't say excited, because I got to go back to the whole issue of what the Supreme Court just passed down just last week, and everybody's in an uproar. But I just feel compelled to ask the question: what's more important, or what's more relevant, the unborn child or the right of the mother to choose? That's a very provocative question, but it's one that has to be discussed. But I'm not one to try to patrol anything. But what I would want us to be able to do is have a legitimate discourse or debate so that we can clearly know the implication. Now, obviously, as church folk, as being religious, most of us believe in that there's a life in the womb of the mother. And as such, this is why you see some take it to the extreme. I've seen bombings at abortion clinics. I've seen physicians being murdered because that these activists believe that they're acting on behalf of the unborn child. So to save their lives, they have the right to take your life. I think that's extreme. I think that's beyond the pale, because again, there is a place where we can have meaningful discussion without someone having to lose their life over their own point of view. I think there's an argument on both sides when it comes to the issue of choice. A woman has the right to choose, and that doesn't mean she's always going to choose abortions. Some mothers will choose choose adoption. But they should preserve the right to choose. A lot of people were really worried when Obama came into office, because they thought the abortion rate would just skyrocket and women would be having abortion left and right. They were like, come on, get your abortion while you can, because Obama. Did you not know that while Obama did not campaign against abortion, but he basically supported the idea that a woman has the right to choose, not necessarily to abort, but they have the right to choose. Did you not know that under his administration that abortions went down instead of up? So the whole idea of laws and infringing on people's rights, the Bible says that sin gets its strength from the law. But the law is designed only to point out your wrong. That's what the law does. It points out your wrongs, the things that you do wrong, the things that you say wrong, the places that you go wrong. That's all the law is there. It's not there to encourage you. It's not there to pat you on the back. That's why when the police stops you at the traffic light, if you pass, you run that red light, they're not coming there. They don't turn those lights on to congratulate you on speeding through the intersection. They're there to execute the law, which means you have to be ticketed or cited for that infraction. And so all I'm saying is laws, all they do is they point out the wrong. They put out, and the laws are not always bad because they create boundaries. And boundaries are not always bad because they have a very significant role in that they protect us, not from the things that are just outside or without, but sometimes those boundaries help protect us from within as well. So it's a very, very thought-provoking and maybe provocative conversation to be had around this. But I'm always amazed at how this particular topic is a hot button politically. And that's where things tend to go awry, because it leaves the realm of morality and goes into politics. And that's not always a good thing. I would rather argue the morality of it rather than the political rightness or wrongness of the agenda, because politics just has a very corrosive type of effect on everything that it touches. I mean, everything that it touches, seemingly, it does not seem to bring out the best. But anywho, it's important, again, for us to make ourselves aware of the things that are going on in our world, in our nation, and in our community. One other thing, if I don't have, you guys been watching the news, these broadcasts of the hearings? I watched it yesterday for a little while. Did you hear some of the testimonies? I forgot the young lady's name, but she testified yesterday about what she observed both before January 6th, January 5th, and the day of, and the day after. Shocking revelations. The man, the crowd was calling. Let me just tell you this one piece. You can go back, YouTube, I'm sure has it. But there was this one time or a section where the people were calling for Vice President Pence to be hung. There was hang Mike Pence, hang Mike Pence, hang Mike Pence. And they were going through the crowd in the Capitol just looking for Mike Pence. So that I don't know if they literally would have hang him. I don't know. I think perhaps it was just rhetoric, to rile up the crowd. But, somebody always takes it too far. You can start anything you want with a very sober and a centrist attitude, but somebody is always going to take it far right or far left and take it into the realm of extreme. So whether or not they were going to literally hang Mike Pence, I'm not absolutely sure on that. But even beyond that, if they had gotten in, which they did, they breached the Capitol building. But how were we supposed to live if they would have succeeded with their plans? How was this thing going to unfold? I mean, they break into the Capitol, they get into the Senate floor, and now what? What would have happened? You can't write a law. You're just common Americans who broke into the Capitol building. You can't legislate from a mob mentality. What would have happened if they had succeeded in their agenda to overthrow the government? Think about it. I don't think that it would not have been a good day Trust me, it would not have been a good day at all. And particularly for people of color, for black, brown people, it would not have been good. Similar to when Trump took office as president, when he won the election, so many migrant workers that were here working legally, but they got nervous. Boy, you walk in and they were like, oh my God, they're coming for us. When they made the old statement, let's make America great again. Well, for the rest of us who were brought up during times of segregation and all of the civil rights movements and things of that nature, we're wondering, okay, what do you mean by make America great again? Because we don't have any point of reference. We would like to know, as Africans of diasporas, for blacks in America, we would like to know simply what it is that you mean when you say make America great again. Because you can't be saying get rid of all of the immigrants, because listen, everybody here is an immigrant. Whether you're Irish, whether you're Russian, whether you're Jewish, everybody here, except for the native Indians. And if you know your history, even they came from Africa. So what does it mean to make America great again? The reason I say this is because midterms elections are coming up. What happens is most people wait till the national elections, like the voting for the next president of the United States, to the neglect of those local elections and voting that goes on, like right now, the midterms. It's important because I am telling you right now, there is an agenda afoot right now. If you think you think that you got rid of former President Trump, there is a all-out agenda designed to try and help to get him back into office, and it starts at the local level. Did you not remember the president called the election officials in Georgia, not in Washington, not in the Capitol? He called the local election office heads because he knows if he can get it there at the local level, it'll trickle up to the national level. And so that's why we have to be careful, particularly black people, people of color. You have to pay attention. Don't think, by the time you ignore the midterms and you don't vote, and then when the nationals come around and you see how things fare out, how they manipulated the court system, how they change all of the election things that were going on. And when somebody like a Trump comes back to office, then you wonder, how did that happen? I'm telling you, this is how it happens. By ignoring all of the regionals, the midterms, the local, the state, all of that helps to make up the whole. So I just want to take a moment to encourage you, really give some very serious consideration and make a decision to take part in these local and midterm elections, because again, they make up the whole. They're the parts that makes up the whole. So if you ignore the parts, then you're setting yourself up to deal with whatever comes at the national level. So take the time to get involved. I know we're busy. Everybody is busy. I mean, nobody has free time. Even the uber rich, they're busy. They don't have really time to go down and stand in line for however long you have to stand. The last time we voted, we stood in line. Must have been about an hour, I would say. Actually, we had a very good polling place because we went through kind of fast. So by fast I mean about an hour. Stood in line for about an hour. But let me tell you, when it's hot out there in this Florida streets, it's hot. It's super hot. So an hour is a very long time. So on that, make sure that when you do go out, hydrate. Drink some water. Take some water with you so you don't dehydrate. All right. Enough of the heavyweight. It's just heavy stuff. All right, Glenn, what you got on the ones and twos? You got anything that can bless the people to let them know it's going to be all right? It's going to be all right. Swing it. Swing. Glenn, do you know what song that was? What was it?
To the utmost, Jesus saved. James Cleveland.
Man, you know your music, huh? That's the take on that old. Was that a hymn? I think it's a hymn, to the utmost, Jesus saved. You check it out in the old Baptist hymnal. I'm sure it's in there, and but that's a little swing on it. You know what? People don't realize how much music really affects your mental state.
It cooled me right out.
Right?
It was right there. Yeah.
I mean, we were dealing with the tension of, you don't tell us what to do with our bodies. You cannot tell us, and all of the upheaval and the January 6th upheaval and the things that were going on. And then you come in with the swing, the little jazzy swing, and it calms. What'd you say? It cooled you out? Yeah. Very good. I feel better now. I think it's going to be all right. Things are going to be all right. Hey, I do want to remind you, if you are between jobs, or maybe you're looking for a career change, they are hiring over at ClinCloud. They are hiring right now. So all you need to do for more information is to go online at clincloudresearch.com. That's Clean, CLINCLOUD research, search, RESEARCH.com. I don't know that. Okay, most people, they don't pay attention to my life. I should be available when they want me available. That's why they don't know I'm on the air and doing a radio show, but it's okay. All right, so anyway, I do want to remind you, take advantage of that. If you're looking for a new career move, you can check out ClinCloud. They are hiring, so that's good to know. Again, go online for more information at CLINC, Clean, CLIN, ClinCloud, CLOUD, research, RESEARCH.com. ClinCloud Research for more information on job openings and career opportunities with them. I'm thinking that's going to be a very good move for your career. Okay. Also, again, back at Dedicated Senior Medical Centers, give them a call for more information. Set up your tour to check out the facilities. I'm telling you, it's top notch. You will all of your medical needs in one place. I'm talking about your routine medical needs, certain medicines and certain therapies. They're all in one room. So just on one roof, rather. Just check them out. And you can go online at dedicated.care. Again, let me make sure. Yeah. You can go to dedicated.care and let's see, I believe it's .care.com. Okay, if you go there, check them out and let them know you heard about it right here on the 411 with Dr. Cora Miles Powell. In parting, let me just say again, I have come up. I'm super, super excited about this. My newest venture is an online training center it's a learning opportunity and platform for those who are entrepreneurs, those that are in relationship, because it deals with all time. Let me just put it this way. If you've not checked out our broadcast, our streamcast on Clubhouse, every morning we have prophetic intercession. Every Thursday we do the Wisdom Blueprint. Now, the Wisdom Blueprint is where you get the blueprint for everything that pertains to life, whether it's finances, whether it's relationship, whether it's emotional intelligence, learning how to discover your own potential, all of that and so much more. I want you to check out my new website at michaelnormanministries.com. michaelnormanministries.com. That's MICHAEL. Okay, the A comes before the E. MICHAEL, michaelnormanministries.com. Check out the website. If you are a business leader, community leader, organization leader, entrepreneur, married, mother, husband, child, just looking for directions on how to do life at the highest level, and you want that coaching, you want that insight, you want that information that will empower you and give you the tools, the techniques, and the tips that are necessary to be successful in this life. Why? Because Success is not a matter of happenstance. It's a matter of choice, okay? Success has a strategy. If you follow the strategies, you will be successful. That's what I want to help you do. So again, go to michaelnormanministries.com. That's MICHAEL, michaelnormanministries.com. Check it out. Sign up. It's an online subscription where you'll have 24-hour access to information, wisdom, insight on just about every topic imaginable. You can have it at your fingertips and cancel at any time. Now, if you want one-on-one coaching, when you want that more personalized service, we provide that for you as well. And then, of course, every quarter we do a mastermind where we invite certain people to come in and participate in this very intensive, where we learn how to prosper and be in good health as our soul prosper. Go to michaelnormanministries.com. Check it out. I'd love to hear back from you. Okay, no, that's all the time I have for today. Don't forget to join Dr. Cora. She's out at Leora at 730 West Sand Lake Road in Suite 266 for all of your hair care needs. I'll see you. I won't be here next week. I'll be in the UK. The prophetic summit that we have there in the UK every year. So I'll be there next week. But I'll be back. So you stay tuned, okay? Look to join me tonight also 7:30 p.m. for my Wednesday's Word, 7:30 p.m. Facebook Live. Be there or be square, all right? Out.
And now I'm gonna celebrate your love and all that you've given to me. I just wanna thank you, Lord. Oh, yeah.